Hello students, welcome to Eternal Easy Education. In this session, you are going to learn chapter 10, Computer Networks. Content of this video is History and Development of Internet. So, in our book, there is a tabular column for the history of computer networking. In the period of late 1950, SAGE, semi-automatic ground environment. It was used at US military radar system. What is the meaning is, networking means connection of computers, am I right? So, a group of computers are connected and they are processed for the usage by the US military radar system, and that method is said to be semi-automatic ground environment. So this is SAGE, semi-automatic ground environment place of 1950. You are seeing that photo. This is the system how they used. So these are the things used in SAGE. So next one is in the year of 1960, that is said to be SABRE. SABRE, Semi-Automatic Business Research Environment. At commercial airline reservation system, online connected with two mainframe computers. Then they used packet switching. Packet switching was developed by Paul Barron and Donald Davis device to transfer that information between computer and networks. NPL network, National Physical Laboratory at United Kingdom, LAN, using line speed of 5768 kilobits per second, was implemented by Davis. So, after 1950, in the year of 1960, the development is semi-automatic business research environment. This is used by commercial airline reservation system. So commercial airline reservation system online is using this. Next one is packet switching. So this is the system used in 1960. This is the National Physical Laboratory. So these are worked together in the year of 1960. Next, in the year of 1963, Intergalactic Computer Network. This computer network was sent by J.R.C. Licklider to his office colleagues, discussing about this concept, a computer network engaged to access communication with users of computers. So the networking area is elaborating year by year. So next they use the Intergalactic Computer Network in the year of 1963. So this is the device of Intergalactic Network, and this is the person, Licklider, who developed this device. Next, in the year 1965, telephone switch. First widely used telephone switch was introduced by Western Electric, which implemented true computer control. So in the year of 1965, the upgradation is telephone switch by Western Electric. So this is the place of telephone switching area, and this is the person, Electric, who developed this telephone switching. After, in the year 1966, WAN, that is Wide Area Network. An experimental paper on WAN has been published by Thomas Merrill and Lawrence, published in the area of time sharing. So this is developed by the two persons in the year 1966, that is WAN, Wide Area Network. He is the person who developed this WAN, Lawrence Robert, Wide Area Network. WAN, Wide Area Network, is developed by this person, Lawrence Robert. His early stage photo and this current photo. In the year 1969 to 70, Arpanet, hierarchical routing after 1970s Internet today. The first in 1969, 4 nodes of Arpanet were connected. That means the area is covered by 4 universities. What are they? California at Los Angeles, Stanford Research Institute, and the University of Udak. The circuit connection or the transformation is 50 kilobytes per second. Then the packet switched network was the theoretical work to model was performed by Leonard Kleinrock. Arpanet was switch underpinned and developed of its and his theoretical work on hierarchical routing in late 1970s. That means simply the Arpanet is maintained first developed and checked within the 4 universities, and it is developed by the person of Leonard Kleinrock in the year of 1970. So this is the Arpanet in 1970 between San Francisco, Los Angeles. So how these places are communicated. First, they have the trial basis on this particular area. This is the person, Leonard Kleinrock, who developed this Arpanet in 1970. Then in 1972, TCP/IP protocol, that means using X.25 as commercial service, was deployed. Then was using an infrastructure for expanding TCP. I hope you remember this. You learned the expansion for this transfer control protocol and internet protocol networks. This is the thing which is transferring the files from one place to another place. This development was done in 1972. So TCP/IP model was developed in 1972. In the year 1973, hosts. In 1970, a French network named Gladius was the first for making host, which is responsible for reliable delivery of data. Later, it became centralized service of network. Like the Arpanet, next the development is coming for this Gladius in 1973. So this is the network topology. That means how the networks are connected using this formula in the year 1973. From 1973 to 79, the important era, Ethernet. The memo at Xerox PARC was written by Robert Metcalfe describing Ethernet in 1973. And he is the person who is responsible for developing this Ethernet, which is a widely used networking cable for the packet switching for local computer networks. He is the person who introduced that Ethernet to this world, and which is playing an important role in computer networking. In the year 1976, ARPANET was created by John Murphy of Data Point Corporation in which token passing network was used first to share storage device. So another improvement is done by Arpanet John Murphy in 1976. This is the Arpanet adapter. He is John Murphy who developed this Arpanet. In the year 1995, a new fiber optic cable. The speed capacity of transmission for Ethernet was slightly elevated from 10 megabits to 100 megabits. 1995. After 1919, Ethernet supported transmission speed capacity towards gigabytes. Frequently, highest speeds up to 100 gigabytes per second. Ethernet has ability to grow easily, such as quick compatibility to support new fiber optic cable speed. So this is the years and history how the internet developed or the computer networking developed. Here is the age. Age of Commons begins in 1995 and the mosaic created in 1993. These are the evaluation of internet. Then WW was introduced. Then TCP/IP was collaborated with WW. Then TCP/IP was created officially in 1972, and up to 1969. And then so it's in a ascending order. So we'll come with 1945, then mathematical theory of communication in 1948, then silicon chip in 1958, then first vast computer network 1962, then packet switching 1964, hyper-10 inverter 1965, then Arpanet, then TCP/IP, then the introduction of WW, then mosaic. Now it's more than 1995. Now our thing is with the internet, WW, and with the new fiber optic cables. So this is the fiber optic cable now we are using. So we have seen the history, as it is full of theory, but it's a 5-mark question. So just I highlighted the important things you have to remember, and I shown the pictures related with this content. So you learn as points for 5-mark question. It's a little bit dry, but anyhow it's easy to learn as a 5-mark question. So have notes point by point and learn for the 5-mark question. That's all for this session. Thank you. Have a good day.